Hello guys, welcome to the 6th episode of IDK but IDGAF podcast. I'm Christina.
And I'm Esther. So today, my voice not any better, but it actually did get better, but it actually didn't. Confusing.
It barely got better.
It got worse and then it got better, but then from the last video it didn't get any better. It's the same. But does that make sense? I don't even know. But so today we're gonna talk about marriage
and weddings
and having children. Basically, we're going off of what we talked about last time, which was the future. But instead of like getting all technological, we're gonna talk about like morals. Is that what it's called?
Or like our views and like what we want marriage and what we want a wedding to be like. And also, she went to a wedding today, and I went to my first like wedding as an adult in October a few months ago. So I feel like that was a good wedding. I'm not gonna lie. When it was October 4th.
No. When's the last time you went to a wedding before that wedding?
When I was like 7 or something.
Oh, okay.
Like I was really young. Like I didn't even know what was happening.
Right, yeah.
So let's do wedding first, because I guess
that's probably the first stage of life once you get kids and shit, you know what I mean?
Like before you get kids. Yeah. Okay.
Like that's the first step. So weddings. Okay, so as I said in the previous video or podcast, I did say that I wanted to get married early, which is still true. I definitely don't see it happening soon. I'm turning 23 this year. We're turning 23.
Yeah.
So like 27. My ideal age was actually 24. I wanted to get married when I was 24. Yeah. Wow. And that's next year.
Yeah,
like, there's no way that's happening.
That's even for me. Like I want to get married young, and I do have a boyfriend and stuff, but that feels really soon.
Dude, 24 is really young. It is. But then like you know how back then like our parents, they got married really young. Maybe not your. I don't think your parents did.
The wedding I went to, she was like 24 or 25.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like my mom got married really young. And then she had my sister a year after she got married. So I think when she was like 25 or 26 when she had my sister. Yeah, so I think just because of that, I wanted to get married young. Also, like when I have a kid, I don't want to be like a grandma. Oh, yeah. When they're like 10, you know what I mean? Like that, I feel like that happens. And that's kind of scary.
But 10. You're a grandma.
Maybe not. That's scary. Like
that's a little.
You have a baby when you're like 60 or like 50, and then when they're 10, you're 60.
Damn,
bro. Oh, I don't know about that. But okay, so today I went to a wedding, which is why we wanted to talk about this today. But at the wedding, it was good. I really like weddings. First, like obviously,
we can like talk about what your dream wedding would be like.
Yeah. I actually don't know what my dream wedding is. Like I don't know what flowers I want or like what songs I want to play. Like I don't know, you know. But then I do know the color. I want my bridesmaids and like whatever. I want the color to be pink because that's
mine would be green,
of course. Yeah.
No question.
So well, I mean, what kind of green though? Have you thought about that?
Like a deep green.
Really? That's nice. I like that. For some reason, I'm thinking like a lilac green.
Is that what's a lilac green, girl?
I'm probably making that up, like lily green. No, so I want like a pastel pink, I would say. But yeah. So, and then also ideal,
like, do you want it indoors, outdoors, how many people?
That's so hard because I feel like weather is.
That's true. I guess you would have to like look, like make sure you pick a time where
like let's say the weather, like that day the weather says it's gonna be like fine, but what if like it just decides to like rain?
So that would be annoying because I do like, if I could get my dream wedding, I would definitely want it to be like by the beach or like outside, and I don't want like a lot of people, so like maybe less than 50.
Yeah, she wants a small kind of wedding-ish, like not like grand, right?
Yeah, and I would want peonies or sunflowers.
Wow, you know that much?
Well, those are just my favorite flowers.
I don't even know my favorite flowers.
Oh. I like sunflowers, but they seem like I feel like they're too casual. So I like peonies.
Yeah, I think sunflower would be too casual.
I only know peonies because I watched Gossip Girl, and Blair Waldorf's favorite flower was peonies. But they look like constipated roses. They look like...
Are they just like...
They're kind of like closed.
Okay.
But they're like kind of tulipy, but they're like really full. They're like really cute, I think. You'd probably like them too.
I probably would. I don't think I'll mind.
I feel so warm. I had some wine, you guys.
She's pretty lightweight sometimes, most of the time, right? I feel like sometimes you're not though. I think
I don't remember when I wasn't.
I think this one time you were like, wow, I don't like feel drunk, and we were like, what? You know what I mean?
Do you remember when it was?
No, probably sometime in college. I don't know, but she gets pretty drunk pretty fast. She's not drunk right now, but she's like getting
I'm just
hot.
warm. Yeah.
Getting a little red. I don't know if they can tell. But okay,
gotta
so
color correct this.
gotta edit the video. Did you finish the video editing thing?
Oh, the intro?
The intro, yeah.
No, I'm gonna do it when I buy my.
Oh yeah. Didn't you buy it that
No,
night?
I didn't get it.
Oh,
yet.
okay. Sorry. Anyways, dream wedding. So I was actually talking to my brother, and I was like, "Do you know?" She asked me this one time if like, wait, did you ask me if I like ever thought about writing my vows? Like,
Yeah.
And then,
I watched Grey's Anatomy.
right, and then. So I watched that episode, not the episode, but like
the clip
of when that character is saying his vow, which is it's like so deep. It's like
it was deep. It made me want to write mine, but I couldn't.
Yeah, and then so I was like, dang, what would I even write for my vow? Like, is that what it's called? My vow, vow, my
Your
vow?
vows.
Okay, my vows. Okay.
Oh, I know that when it's both of you, it's like write your vows. I don't know if it's like singular if it's for one person.
It's probably your vow, my vow.
Yeah, I think so.
But my vow, I think it's hard for me because I don't have someone in my life that I like really give a shit about.
Yeah, it was like I tried to write it, but like everything that came out of my mouth just seemed so silly.
Yeah, and like even the wedding that I went to today, I'm pretty sure they both wrote their own vows, but then the groom's vow was still very proper, like it was professional or something.
Was
like,
it a Korean wedding?
It was more American, but there was like a translator, but mainly it was English. Like I understood everything, and then but then the groom, what's the opposite of
Groom's bride?
The bride.
Girl.
The bride's was very casual. It was just like I vowed, or like I promised to watch Netflix with you. It sounds something with Netflix. Like it was like very, very casual, which was cool. It was like, oh, that's cool. But then like I thought about it, I was like, dang, like I don't even know what kind of vibe I would want my vow to be. You know what I mean?
I want to make people cry. That is my goal.
That's true. Actually, that'd be really nice. I think I would cry. Like she was crying, the bride, and I was like I was like getting teary.
Yeah, when they cry, like I feel.
Yeah, like she had to like.
Yeah.
And like read it, and I was like, damn, like this is a big day, you know. And then, weddings. Damn. I wish I knew. Honestly, I wish I knew how exactly I wanted my wedding to be. The couple that of the wedding today, they really like Disney stuff, like Disneyland. So they played like Disney music. That was cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For music, I think I'm gonna play Red Lips, GTA Skrillex remix. Not like just as a song there, because I feel like it's like if I get married with Jizzin.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I think it's funny, and we were joking that like we should just make our wedding into a rave.
Fucking guest DJ Skrillex.
I wish.
But yeah. So and then at the wedding, one of the people that was there was like, "Oh, like, do you guys want like a big wedding or like a very small, like casual kind of wedding?" And I was like, "Well, I don't want it to be like hardcore, like." Freaking lit af, you know, but like it's gonna be lit, you know?
Yeah, I want people to have a good time.
Yeah,
I feel like most of the time weddings is like, okay, this is taking kind of long, you know, so I want them to like enjoy it.
Yeah, the reception, that's what it's called, right? The reception or the ceremony.
I think the part where they're like talking and then what's the eating part? I thought that was the reception.
Yeah, I think that's the reception. I think that's just the ceremony.
God, we really don't know anything like legit.
I literally had the like freaking schedule thing, and I don't remember what it said, but so I was saying that like I want my wedding to be like fucking amazing. Like it's gonna be the best day of my life, like for sure. It was funny because we were joking that I was like, yeah, if it's not perfect, then I'm having a redo, and then everyone's like, "LOL, imagine you're just like, cut, guys." Back to your places. No, this is wrong. And then like gotta do it again. And then like that'd be pretty funny. But I don't think I'd be that bitchy. Because I
guess you have a rehearsal.
Yeah, you do.
Right?
Yeah, but then like I don't know, let's say like a person you invited fucks up. Like today, I was sitting at a table with like kids that are not like baby, but they're like kind of at the age where they're like stupid as fuck, you know? It's like so like literally there was this one kid sitting over there and he was like so annoying. Like he was like making noises like while the person was speaking and like making all these sounds with his utensils, and I was just like I am not inviting kids to my
I don't want
wedding.
any kids at my wedding.
Fuck that.
Like at the wedding I went to, there was like a baby crying in the middle of their things.
I think babies you can't help, like babies, but if it's like a kid being stupid, then get the fuck out of my wedding. I'd literally kick him out. I think if I invited parents who I know have kids, I wouldn't say that they could bring their kid, you know what I mean? I would just be like, only you're invited, like you can't bring anyone else. I'm such a bitch. But like I just can't do it. I guess when it's your day though, you don't really think about that stuff, you know what I mean? It was just annoying to me that like this kid was ruining my friend's wedding in my head, in my opinion, but I feel like she didn't even notice it, or like he didn't even notice it, but I don't know, who knows, maybe they did. Whatever. Anyways, for the dress that I want, have you thought about the kind of dress you want?
I feel like, well, I don't know. I also feel like if I get married to Jizzin, I feel like I have to cover my tattoos, so I should get a dress that covers my tattoos.
But there's like a dress that's like long sleeve.
Yeah, but I feel like long sleeve is not that flattering because like maybe something like without shoulders.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine you in a wedding dress. It's like insane to me.
Yeah.
Not that like just because we're so young and like imagine you just getting married. Holy shit.
And I like as of right now, I don't like mermaid dresses, but like they look good on other people, but I'm like so short. I feel like I would look like a stump with like like a Christmas tree with like the thing on the bottom.
The skirt, the tree skirt.
Yeah, like I can't imagine myself in one, so I don't feel like I would want one.
I definitely think it looks better on tall people.
Like, but then like my friend's wedding that I went to, she had a mermaid dress, but I think she was probably wearing like really high heels, but like it looked really good on her. But also she has a really good body.
really skinny, yeah.
She's really skinny, yeah. Dude, honestly, she has such a good body. Like she has the boobs and then she has like the curve, and she's like a really good size. I'm just saying.
She's trying to holler at her right now. But
she married.
Yeah, actually, okay, so this is like off topic, but at the wedding today, I ran into a lot of people I used to know, and there's this one girl that was there. When I knew her, she was literally like she was like a kid, like a little kid, and today she shows up in like a tight dress, and she's like a teenager, and she has like curves, and she's tall, and I was like, when did you become a woman? Like, when did you become a lady? Like, I was so shocked. Like, obviously I've grown too, and she probably could see that as well, obviously, but like it was just so shocking to me because she was so like, she was just like a stick, like a little kid, like with no curves, and like.
Is she taller than you?
Probably. Everyone's fucking taller than me. But yeah, she's probably taller than me. But she wasn't even wearing makeup. Like, that's how young she was. She's like young, but she.
Wearing a tight dress with no makeup on?
I think she had like a little bit of makeup, but it wasn't like me, like eyeshadow, eyebrows, whatever. But yeah. Moving on.
Marriage.
Oh no, I never talked about my dress. I actually for my do you girl, you cut me off. For my dress, I actually don't really know. I know for sure I want a tube top, actually, maybe, possibly. Actually, I honestly don't know now that I think about it.
I think I want off the shoulder for sure.
Like,
but maybe like an off the shoulder long sleeve or something. Or like quarter sleeve, but
that'd be cute.
I don't want like I want it to be glittery, but I don't want like crystals
like pearl,
on it.
Like pearl. I don't know.
Yeah,
pearl is like almost like what? Pearlescent.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's like very lightly. It's like nails, you know. You can get.
What is it called? Isn't it like Are you thinking of
horoscope?
No.
Holographic?
Holographic.
No, I'm not talking about holographic. I'm talking about like some nail polishes, not this one, but you have like a little like shimmer. Right? Yeah. Like it's as if there's like small glitters in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Like all around?
I don't know.
I definitely don't want sequins, for sure.
I don't want sequins. I don't really like lace either. I feel like it's very old fashioned. But I don't know what my dress would even be then. Because, like, what is a wedding dress without, like, sequins and, like...
Wait, they could do, like, satin.
Oh, okay, yeah, satin.
Like, silky dresses.
But then I feel like satin is too underplayed. Like I want to.
Right. Like it's very casual.
Yeah, I want to be lit.
Dude, fuck yeah. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't know if I want like a fucking Cinderella dress that's like ball gown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
I don't know.
I guess I wanted to like just drape off of me, but I don't want it to be like
there's a gate under you, like a cage under you.
Yeah, like a bird cage.
Yeah. I don't know, but like I've seen some dresses like that, and they're really pretty. Like,
it's really
like very extra
glamorous. I feel like I would want. Oh, dude, wedding pictures. I want it in my wedding pictures. Also, I want my dog to be in my wedding pictures.
That's dope.
Yeah.
We should do it. She's like sleeping in the corner, like
gives no fuck.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. Do you care about ring size? Like engagement
my God.
ring size? Do you give a shit?
What is that? What do you mean? Doesn't it have to be the right size?
No, not the size of the actual.
Oh, like the carrot. Like
yes, like
the diamond.
Size of the diamond.
Not really.
You really don't? I thought I didn't. I don't think I do, but I feel like if it comes to the moment and a guy I'm dating gets on his knees and proposes to me,
yeah,
and it's like a
okay. I was watching Grey's Anatomy, and then there was one couple that got married in Vegas, and like she was showing off the ring, but it was like a mole sized diamond, and then like everyone's like, oh,
that's
like,
so sad.
Yeah, I just like maybe not that small, but I also don't want to be like a
prude or not
like
prude, but
like ungrateful or something like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Honestly, I have like a side of me that's like wedding rings are so useless, or like engagement rings. Like they're so expensive.
I have a thing like though, like I want a wedding ring to be like good enough that like if my child would ever need money, they could sell the ring and then have get a good amount of money back.
Oh yeah, that's like every wedding ring though, or engagement ring.
Okay.
Or maybe not every, but I know that for sure. Like usually the mom will pass it on to their daughter.
Yeah, the most useful thing a wedding ring is to like be sold and get money for.
It's true. Not
that I would want to sell.
But it's sad because it loses its value. Over time. So that's like pretty sad too. But yeah. So okay. Other than wedding ring. Kids. How many kids do you want? Do you want kids?
Yeah, I think 2 max.
Really? 2 max?
Yeah.
Do you want guys or girls?
Ideally, I want a guy and a girl, but like
guy first or girl first?
Guy first, I guess.
Okay.
But I only have a name for the girl, which is Clover.
Nice.
I don't know about the guy. I feel like I want it to be like Oliver or like Hunter or something like greenish, because
Hunter, that's cool.
I think Hunter's kind of cute, but it also is like the rain boots or whatever.
Oh, I didn't think about that. You ruined it for me. I like Logan.
Oh, I just think of X-Men.
Fuck, you ruined it for me too, damn it. Okay, now I don't have a fucking guy name, but
I mean, Trevor is kind of cool. Travis.
I like Travis, but I know too many Travises.
Yeah.
I don't know too many Travises, but Travis.
I know one too, and it makes me think of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to name my child after someone that I met in my life. You know, not
but Clover is someone that I know, but she's like this quirky white girl, which I like. So
that's cool. Kids. Oh yeah, 2 max. I actually want 4 max.
One girl.
That's but that's only if like I want 2 ideally, but then I want a boy and girl for sure, you know. But let's say I get to my second child and it's the same gender as my first child, I'm gonna try a 3rd time, same gender again, I'm gonna try a 4th time, and then I'm done. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like if they're all the same gender, whatever,
yeah,
it's fine. But
I think I just mostly wanted a guy first because I want like my daughter to have a big brother, because that's like something I kind of wanted when I was growing up, because my sister sucks.
Hey. She's drunk. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually want my daughter to be older.
Oh.
But not by a lot.
You know what? I feel like, I don't know if this is really true. I feel like a guy would be more protective of his sister than like an older sister would be of like her brother. But then I don't actually know.
No, I don't know either, but the only reason why, I don't know if I should say this on camera.
I mean, Jason doesn't care about his sister that much.
There we go. How far apart are they?
Like 4 years.
Okay. See, like, I don't actually know if it's, like, a thing, like a real thing, but I think it's highly likely that if you have an older son and then you have a daughter, it's possible that he could molest her. I'm just saying. It's possible. You never know. I do.
That sentence took such a weird turn.
Sorry. No, it's just that's why I don't want an older son.
Wait, really? Is that, like, common? I feel like...
I don't know if it's common. Like, obviously it doesn't happen to everyone, but I think it happens more than you think.
Oh my god, you know when you're kind of, like, afraid and like nervous, you kind of smile. That's like
me.
That's me. That's
Okay. I was like,
I'm smiling right now. Like it's totally inappropriate.
Oh yeah.
But like if someone said something, yeah. Okay. Just saying.
Yeah. So that's why I want an older daughter.
That's okay.
But I mean,
don't know now.
If anything, the older daughter could do it to the younger son. You never know. You know, it could go both ways.
Girl, you watch too much television. I swear.
No, this is not from television. This is from like stories that like from people I know.
Really? Okay. I've only heard like uncles.
Oh, that's weird.
I feel like that's the only thing that I've like read or heard about.
Right. Yeah. No.
I don't actually know anyone immediately. I feel like it's mostly from TV or like articles online.
Yeah, I know like immediate people. That's why like it affects me.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope they're okay.
They're fine. No, they're fine. But like because they've told me that, it's like changed my view. You know, so I'm like, damn, like I definitely want an older daughter.
Yeah.
Then again, the daughter can do it too. It's just like guys don't really think that much. So.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No offense. Yes, offense. Yeah. Anyways, kids.
4, 2.
Keep track. What else were we talking about? What did we talk about?
That was like what we had said so far, like weddings, marriage, kids. Oh, marriage, I guess.
Isn't that a wedding?
Kind of.
Wait, didn't we say we want to get married like when we're young?
Oh, was that all?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I definitely want to get married. Oh, okay. Actually, I guess it's hard for you to say because you've already been with Jason for like a year, almost 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, how long would you think you need to date someone before you can marry them?
Oh, well,
like the minimum.
Oh, like 6 months.
What? 6 months?
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. So.
But at this age, at your age right now, 6 months.
Oh wait, no.
I think when you're older.
When you're older, maybe. But then, cause I mean, I've heard stories of where like they barely dated a year and they got married and they're like really happy. So I think it's like it's really your judgment. Like if. And
That's
then
true.
I was watching this BuzzFeed thing where her like she had a boyfriend who was like miscorrect, is that a word? Incorrectly diagnosed with like lymphoma, which is like a deadly cancer, but he actually just had mono. This is a recent video, you guys can still watch it. They don't sponsor us anymore. But she was saying that like, oh, after that happened, she like knew she wanted to marry him. And like I don't
he
think
had mono?
Like she thought he had lymphoma and he was gonna die.
What's mono again?
It's just like a flu-ish thing. It's just like a more serious like flu.
Right. Like a very severe flu.
Yeah.
Okay.
And lymphoma is like a form of cancer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I don't know how long they actually dated and how long the span was, but it felt like in the video that they didn't date for long. And I feel like if stuff happens between you while you're in the relationship, like a life or death sort of thing, or you get in a car accident or something, like I feel like that kind of stuff kind of makes you like
want to be with them more.
Yeah,
because you almost lost them.
Like emotionally you feel more like connected to them or some shit like that.
That's actually
so I don't know. It depends on the situation and like, but I would say like 3 years. Like if it's not like 6 months and you're old, then 3 years if you're young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think 3 years.
Damn, dude. Honestly, I don't even know anymore. But
we were saying that like, sorry, I cut you off.
That's fine.
We were saying that there was people that dated for like 8 years and they broke up. So like, you never know.
Sad. My heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know. But I think I really do believe that every relationship or like dating people or whatever, the guy and the girl within 6 months, they will know after 6 months they will know if they want to keep this going or if they want to like break it off.
This is from your head, or you heard, or you
like I've heard from a lot of people, and like I've seen it happen to like everyone. Like,
do you agree?
I think I agree. Yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't really know because like
I just feel like everything's such a gamble. Like
it
stuff can happen randomly.
Yeah, but like I think if you're with someone for 6 months, that's that's half a year, you know. So I think within a half a year you got to know them like a good amount. That's when you like decide if you like want to keep dating them or if you want to like not date them anymore.
I also believe that people should move in together before they get married. I really do.
Really?
Yeah. And like I feel like well, this is mostly from TV where people like always there's that like phrase that like I don't know what the phrase is. But it's like you don't really know a person until you like move in with them or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking.
You mean like when you're friends with someone, you move in together and you like start hating them? Like
yeah, ish. I'm like talking about like significant other specifically.
Oh, okay.
But there's a thing, and then like I feel like that's sort of true. Like especially if someone's like really clean and you're not that clean, which is kind of like me and Jason. Like he's pretty clean, but I really try to be clean. But I think you should live with.
No, I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
But like I mean, my parents were pretty like not.
I think older generations will definitely not agree with that because they didn't.
Would you want to?
Would I want to move in with my significant other before we got married?
Yes.
With my non-existent significant other. Let me think about it. I don't know.
I'm like really surprised that you're thinking about this. I thought you would be like
yes, yes.
I guess in some ways you're sort of traditional. Maybe.
No, I think I am, but then like I definitely do think I would want to like see them all the time. But then I don't know. It's different. It's different when you're not living with them and you like stay over their place sometimes.
Oh well, yeah, that too.
And like living with them, you know, like I don't know. I guess it depends like what stage in the relationship you're in.
You know what I wanted to talk about? Like how you would want to raise your kids.
Like how? Shit, I don't know.
Like stuff like sex before marriage. Are you gonna implement it? Like, are you gonna say that to them? Like, don't have sex before marriage. But expect
I don't think so.
Like say it and expect them to break it, but then just be cool with it when they do like go against.
No,
you.
I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna learn about sex and health and shit in high school or whatever, middle school. Do you learn in middle school or high school?
I don't know. I just know I saw the period video in 5th grade.
Wow, I don't remember when I saw like anything of that.
I only like remember this because I got my period before I watched it.
Oh,
I was the early bloomer.
I started like 5th grade too, though. Actually.
Oh my god, I think it's because we were fat. Because if you're like overly,
I actually wasn't fat in 5th grade.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can put myself
it's
then.
fine. Actually, maybe I was. Honestly, I don't remember.
I just like think of her childhood as this one picture she always sends me.
I was so fat.
It's like cute.
It's fat. But the sex thing. Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna find out about sex and whatever, and then like my children will like hit a certain age. Like let's say like okay, like when I lost my virginity, I was I think 18 or 17, 18, which is actually kind of old. I think like I feel like a lot of people have lost it way before, which is fine, you know. Like,
age is just a number, you guys.
Yeah,
I lost it when I was 21.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or 20.
That's fine. Like it's just I just know a lot of other people who've lost it like before, and I'm just like, wow, I guess I'm just like didn't know any of this stuff.
Dude, I seriously didn't think anyone had sex in my high school. They probably did, but I really
they totally did. They totally
like,
did.
No one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And then so I think what's gonna happen is around this time of their life, you know, that age, I'll just be like, so did you smash? I'll probably just ask.
Oh my god, my mom teases me, I guess, like she'll always be like, are you guys having sex right now?
Oh my god.
Did you guys have clothes on before this or whatever? Like she jokes
that's so
when
funny.
she calls me and stuff, but I feel like that's like conversations I don't want to have with my child. But I guess it's cool that she takes it like lightly, I guess. But she freaked out when I like did tell her. But I also like I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of weird. Like but I would want to go with my child to like get birth control to make sure she's like protected and stuff.
Right.
And like, I don't know. Because I know like there's like people that I know. Oh my god. I know there's people that went with their parents to get like birth control. Which I think it's kind of cool. Like
I think it shows that you guys are very close. Because I would never do that with my mom. Like ever. Yeah. And like.
Well, actually, my mom's getting my birth control from Taiwan.
Right. Yeah. I think you and your mom are actually closer than you think. Like.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah.
But also, she's very curious about stuff. My mom I don't think she would even ask. I think she's too scared to ask. She doesn't want to know the answer. I wonder if my mom watches this podcast. Highly doubt it. I think my dad does, though.
Hi, Dad.
Okay, so how else? How do I want to raise my kids?
Oh, well, like my dad jokingly had this rule that was like, don't end up in the hospital and don't end up in prison, which is, I think, is fair. Like, I don't care if my child does drugs as long as they're like smart and like don't put themselves in a situation. Like, I wouldn't want them to be like under the influence and then like vulnerable. And I don't want them to like health wise like be like stupid enough to take more than they can handle or like whatever.
Right. Blinking is muted.
Blinking is muted.
So we have a mic. Like, it has a mute button, but it's like on all the time. So when it's not muted, it's on, but when it's muted, it's blinking. I can never remember that, so I.
It's funny because the first time she told me, she was like, "Blinking is mute, not blinking is not mute," but she always asks me now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, is that right? Yeah, honestly, I could never remember. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Kids.
No, and like
how to raise them. Drugs.
Oh yeah, drugs. I don't know. I think if they're smart about it, but I wouldn't want them to do that all the time.
Like yeah, I don't want them to be like addicted or like.
Yeah, I definitely don't want my kids to be a pothead. Like that's like the last thing that I would want them to be. Like they could be an alcoholic, like slightly alcoholic, not like a full alcoholic.
I feel like being addicted to weed is less harmful than being addicted to alcohol though.
I know, yeah, I think so. But then I just personally don't like, I mean, maybe if they act normal, it's fine. If you smoke weed and you act normal, fine, whatever. But if you smoke weed and you act stupid,
okay, yeah, I really hate it when, especially in a situation like if I'm not high, like I hate it when other high people are just like stupid. Really zoned out and and staring.
But I also hate it when I'm not drunk and someone else is really drunk and acting like, oh, but like this happened, like they're saying all this shit that doesn't make any sense, and I'm like, you're fucking drunk, dude. And they're like, no, and I'm like, you're not making any sense. Like that shit pisses me off too, actually. But I probably do that shit all the time when I'm drunk, so can't really say anything.
I was gonna say something.
Drugs, kids, weed, stupid, alcohol.
Oh, I would like one of my biggest concerns with children is that like I don't want them to be depressed or be bullied, which is like one fear that I have of having bullied. I mean, people call me fat. Is that bullying? I mean, I felt pretty awful.
That's bullying.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's
bullying.
Yeah, I feel like my view on like my like physical appearance is like greatly. Impacted by like my bullying when I was young. Like I was like so insecure, and then like people would call me fat, so it would be like affirmed that I was fat. So then I just grew up really insecure. So I do not want my child to go through that.
Right.
And like I feel like there's people that get bullied that have to like change schools or like get homeschooled, which is like totally
like the
horrible.
Friday girl?
Yeah. But I feel like and I don't want them to ever be depressed or like suicidal, and I feel like that's like a big problem of like millennials and like our generation, like with social media becoming like such a big part of their lives, and like beauty standards or like whatever, like that's stuff that I don't want to like have them go through. I don't know.
I'm so scared to raise my kids. Like,
yeah, I'm so scared.
Like, I mean, not that I even have kids now, like, or if I ever will, but like, dude, how do you even learn how to be a parent? Have you ever thought about that? Like, how did my parents learn like to be a parent?
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know.
Like, I feel like I'm so selfish now, but then like when I have a kid, you can't be selfish.
Yeah,
you know?
I know, dude. I don't even like leaving. Like, when I have good food, like, when my mom eats good food, she'll, like, save some for me. But I feel like when I eat good food, I don't want to share it with anyone.
I know what you mean. It's weird. Like, I guess it's because, like, we came out of our moms, you know? So, like, our kid will, like, literally be a part of us, you know? Yeah. So it's, like...
Oh, I was saying that, like, hopefully the person that you do have this child with is someone that you like, really love. But if it's not, it's totally fine. But then it's, like a physical piece of like your love with this person. Like, I think that's like crazy.
Like it's alive, you know? It's an alive piece.
Kicking.
Like, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Like, being pregnant actually kind of scares me.
Oh god. You good? Yeah, my babe is weird.
Oh, okay.
The button gets stuck sometimes. So
that's scary.
Yeah. Wait. Oh god.
Being pregnant is scary.
I've watched videos of like YouTubers that talk about like their pregnancy, and there's like postpartum depression or like
mood swings and shit.
That, and also they were like, she was a really petite person, but she said like after she had a baby, there was like a good amount of time where like her body was like not going back. So she was like getting depressed because of that too.
Oh, because she was like kind of fat. Not fat, but like she's like chubbier
yeah, like she wasn't like her body wasn't the way it was.
Yeah.
Like, which I mean, I don't have a great body, but like if it got worse, like I don't know if I could deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom said for my sister when she was first pregnant, my mom like ate whatever the fuck she wanted. You know, she was like so much mood swings. Like, yeah, all that stuff. But like, she gained like 65 pounds.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah. But then, so when she had me, she was like, okay, I'm gonna be more careful.
Oh wait, I think my mom was the other way. For the first baby, she was like really careful, and then when she had me, she was like, I'll eat whatever the fuck I want.
That's so funny. I don't know. So, but the thing is, my mom like ate like healthily, like very little, not very little, but like not too much, you know. Yeah. So, but then even then, she still gained 65 pounds. So like, I think I
heard prenatal vitamins are really important. This is from Grey's Anatomy.
Prenatal vitamins?
Yeah, it's like when you're pregnant, like before you have the baby, like you really have to take care of your body.
Yeah.
Like pre, during, and post.
You know what's scary? What? I heard that like once the baby is out of you, all those vitamins that baby was giving you, gone. So you have to like your skin is not as healthily looking.
Yeah, because
like, you're not glowing anymore.
Yeah, you get like, but you have swollen feet and shit when you're pregnant.
Okay, well.
Oh my god, do you think we can still wear the same shoes? Because our feet is swollen.
Are there maternity shoes?
They're just like paper bags.
You just paper bags, plastic bags. You just tie it around your shoe.
Or like what are the things called that like people wear to not step around your house in their shoes? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like like a doctor thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's almost like a hat sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's like
for your shoe.
I forgot what they're called. I had to wear them in marching band because we had white shoes and they didn't want us to get it dirty before the competition, so we would wear it and then we would all take it off right before the competition.
Wow, that's intense. How white were the shoes?
I mean, well, so you can buy used pairs or new pairs if you couldn't afford them. Like you can buy
How much are new ones?
Maybe like $50. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but like my sister was also in it, so I wore her old ones. But like sometimes they just get real dirty, but you just have to try your best to clean them. But they even have like white paint that they'll just paint over it because like they're not gonna be like up close and personal, but like the general like they judge on the appearance. Like if your uniform is slack or like not straight, like they'll take points off.
Dang.
Like it's legit.
That's insane.
But yeah.
Wow, I can't. I still can't. You played a lot of instruments though, right?
I played saxophone, alto saxophone, and then I played the tenor sax my senior year. But they're pretty much the same thing, but one is bigger.
Oh, but you learned piano, right, from your mom?
Yeah,
like a teacher.
Yeah.
When did you stop learning piano?
After high school.
Oh, okay. Do you remember anything?
No. I took the level 8 test, and then I was like learning to take the level 10 test, but like I could not. Like it was just too much with school and trying to like learn piano. But my friends have done it, but I was just not cut out for it. Like my mom had to bribe me with like iPods and like stuff to make me practice.
Wow.
Like she wanted me to do it that bad. But then like I gave up.
Oh, I hated piano.
Oh yeah, do you want your kids to learn stuff?
I don't think I would force them.
But then
like if you don't force them, they're not gonna want to do it.
Yeah. But my mom was pretty like nice, I guess, because my friend did like hip hop dancing, and I was like, Mom, I want to do it. But then I was fat and it was hard, so I gave up too.
Oh, you tried it though?
Yeah.
That's good.
And then she let me do art classes like very early on. Like I even wanted like to go to after school because other people were going. Like I'm such a like I went to the stupid SAT prep because everyone was going. It was so stupid.
That's funny. Damn.
My school was like a really high, like academically high school. What is there?
Academically advanced?
Driven? Academically driven school? I think.
Yeah, that makes
that's
sense.
the phrase. Okay.
Dang. Yeah, everything I did in high school is, or like at a young age, is because like my parents forced me to, like piano.
Oh, my mom was like, I don't know anything, so if you ever want anything, just tell me and I'll do it for you. Like if I wanted class, she was just like, if you need help in math, like just tell me and I'll get you classes. Like she was that kind of person.
Oh, it's crazy because I have this memory of elementary school where I went home to do my homework.
Oh God! Like, what if we can't help our child with their homework?
God, because we're already like this dumb. No, just kidding. We're actually not that dumb. Maybe politically we're not.
I mean, I can help them with like math. Well, not like algebra, but like 1
Wait,
plus
algebra
1.
is so fucking easy.
I mean, I got it. I I went up to calc, but like I don't remember anything.
Calc, I think, is like that is hard. Geometry's a little hard.
Okay, geometry.
But algebra is
like
very
x
easy.
plus 4 equals 10.
Wait, that's so easy.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying that.
Oh, okay.
Like that's not
that's
all
algebra.
of algebra.
Yeah, that's like pre-algebra, right?
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
I don't remember. I actually really liked math in high school.
Wait, did you learn the thing that was like x equals negative? Oh god, I can't remember it. X equals negative 3 plus or minus square root.
Oh my god, that's that sounds familiar.
4ac all over 2a or some shit. I'm pretty sure I got the numbers wrong.
What fuck? No, I
don't know what the formula is.
Yeah, what fucking formula is that? The starts with a P, I think.
Pythagorean? No. Quadratic formula.
Quadratic.
Hey. our backstage people got it.
It's our producer.
Our live audience.
Our live audience. I called her our producer.
That's okay.
Let's see how long this thing is. 40 minutes, nice.
God, we're so new.
It's crazy because sometimes like time goes by so fast because we're just like going on and on. This one was actually not that bad, but then you get to a point where you're like, there's nothing else to talk about. I wonder how long this video is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what other podcasts are like, but like if we try to wing it, a lot of times we'll like get stuck because we're thinking on the spot. But sometimes it goes well.
Yeah, but it's harder if we're winging it and it's just us two. Definitely there's pauses, but if there's like an extra person, I think it's okay. Like when Sean was there, I think that was good.
Yeah. That wasn't really like I really enjoyed Sean.
Yeah, it was a very
shout out to Sean if you're listening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he really actually listen to ours?
I highly doubt it.
Oh.
Asshole. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, thanks for listening, guys. I guess, I don't know if this is all girls' opinions. Probably not. We're basically the same person, too, so it's hard to say that we're, like, coming from all girls, right?
This is the opinion of
Okay, sorry, we were cut off, but,
thanks for tuning in.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and, follow us on Instagram. Not many
put out video/podcast every Monday.
And also, if you guys want us to talk about anything, please give us ideas. We're running out. Like, let's be real. Like, all right,
how do people do this? Bye.